Well, look where we finally are. You can't see it, but look where we finally are. We're in Dirt Map still, and I am starting to recognize. Wake up. I'm starting to recognize that we have all this stuff, and somehow it doesn't feel like enough, it seems. Wait, yeah, okay. So the main thing I want to do is get this, to get the counterpart of this. Don't really know where to start, but hopefully if I look through every single thing that looks like a door or a shrine or something, that's a place to start. That being said, need to have a look-see first. That was just a house, I think. That was also just a house. I don't know. See, I don't see the main thing I do to like sort of determine whether something is a door that I can go through it, or like, let me start over. The main thing I do to determine whether something is passable or not is whether there's like an opening instead of just a like. I also have to look for like doors and stuff, and seeing as I'm out of options, I guess we're gonna have to just take a look. See, we got a couple hours to spare. I'm sure I could cut that very short if I went to the Black Egg Temple now, but I ain't gonna. So anyway, that being said, got something inside me. No, I don't want to talk about. Oh right, yeah, there was a little beehive down there. That seems interesting to go to, but where do I start is another thing entirely. There's also that there's a lot of things really. Already I'm feeling a little bit. Where am I going? It's this way, I think. That's just something I assume to myself. Couldn't do anything with this guy the first time. I can't do anything with him now. Yeah. Wait, actually, this might be this might be. Yeah, I don't know what this is. There's also archways down here. Surely that is to imply that there are things down to go with. Well, if I can't go under, maybe I can go. I don't know. I feel like this stream's going to be a lot of experimentation. That's what it's going to boil down to. What is this? Ah, yeah. Did I ever check what was below these tramways? Probably not a lot. Yeah, sometimes that's all I have to say to these situations. Just, that wasn't a sound. That wasn't a sound that I was particularly towards. Now hold on a moment. No, I'm sure there's something over there. There we go. I found it. I found something. The hive. That is trypophobia if I've ever seen one. Oh, no, come on. Did I say if I've ever seen one? Does that even make sense? The answer is no. Well, more fuel for the fire. I don't know if that makes sense either. I don't know if this really adds up to anything I've, like, not taken into account, by the way. Because I'm not very smart as is. I feel like the record speaks for itself. Don't do that. That guy's not... Hang on. Hive... Hunter... Yeah, Hunter's not giving me much to go on, it seems. Hive man doing hive things. I don't think I've ever come across, like, anything that's, let me start over. I don't think I've come across a mechanic that facilitates hitting the same thing multiple times on repeat, except for maybe the, maybe like other breakable walls, but you know, these ones kind of take the cake on how many times I have to attack things. Oh, a tree. Ugh. Yeah, that's ever since I found out the joys of magic and upgraded magic, I feel like it's been quite splendiferous. If you could even say that about something. Okay. These ones are comparatively easier compared to the ones at the Kingdom's Edge. Something's wrong with me today. I'm messing up more words than I think I should, although that would ideally be none. Come on. Having to engage in platformer puzzles like that involve more of my brain to be used and more of my finger movements. Yeah, anyway, I don't know if I pointed out, but magic good. Magic. Swag good. Stop saying swag. That's not a cool kids thing anymore. Or is it? Depends on who you ask, really. Hardened Tribe. Light Familiar. Yeah, I think light is a natural source. You'll find. Leave me alone. That's a bigger one. 2 Bigfoots aren't good, it hurt me for 2 damage. So maybe I'm in the wrong here. Also, I've neglected to mention this, but it was in the back of my mind. The drill bee is in fact the one that will pierce the heavens, it seems. That effect it has on the walls and the ground just sort of gives me that vibe. Come on now. So full of zest a moment ago. There you go. That one had a dream. A singular dream. It's mine now. I shall collect all the dreams. Dream drop distance. Scattered dream token is like a fire of... Huh? How did I get here? Or whatever, I have more things to access now. more ways upon which I will access it. I guess this whole time I could have taken a hint as to the bees constantly spawning in one particular area, that it might have relevance to a place where bees congregate, but what do I know? That threw off its trajectory. That's good to know. I will use this knowledge to further my cause. Ouch. Yeah, if this game didn't have healing, I'd find it a lot harder and a lot more difficult. That's the same thing. So, come on. I don't know why I checked the map, thinking it would lead to something new. I don't remember what charms I had. I definitely have the magic up charm that everyone was telling me to put on. Quadruple hit, that one was. Yoda, I have become. Old this bit is. Continue it I will. Until I feel like it, that is. Yeah, I'm bored of this bit as well. Don't worry. It's just something that happens in the spur of the moment, you must understand. And of course there's nothing to connect that to the one opening I found. I will say it's good that they had at least one natural opening as to sate my curiosity as to find it. That's something I noticed that a lot of modern games, they just kind of feed things to you on a platter, and I get it because it's like, you know, it's not the easiest thing to do, but it is gratifying when you do it. Sure, yeah, why not? Come on. getting a lot of geo from this place. Which, you know, I'd say is nice, but once again, I find myself at a loss with what to do with it. Oh, it curves anyway. It curves naturally. Oh, I have an itchy nose. I don't know if it's itchy or if it's just my hair getting in the way, but I don't find it comfy. Wait, no, don't tell me. The big boy's mightier than the sword, it seems. Hey. Get over here. I have need of your skills. Come on. Thank you very much. Oh, yes. Oh, I love that. Oh, I feel powerful now. More than before. Where does this lead? I feel like I should... recognize where I am, but I don't. That's just the way it be. It's really the first time they used that kind of puzzle and necessitated it. Well, I guess not necessitate, but alright, I'm getting a little too crowded for my liking. Can you, like, chill? Chill out and die. I don't suppose these bugs would know about the... Maybe they're carrying the disease. That's made the starting area feel a bit uncomfy. That doesn't, the super dash doesn't break the wall, okay. Sorry, I'm hitting the mic, I'm still scratching my face. A very healthy and normal thing to do. Boss fight, maybe? Hello? Yeah, okay. Let's get this over with then. Hive Knight, I see. Yeah. Might have been a little silly of me to think that the big thing in the background was the one. Probably wouldn't have... Don't know how they would have implemented that. Okay, need to lock in. Need to get used to the moves. Oh my god. This is, didn't cool down in time. Oh my god, the last push... Not push. The last bench that there was so far away. Like, seriously. They couldn't have made anything a little closer. Oh, come on. This guy's super aggressive. I feel like maybe there's nothing that can really make my nail stronger. I suppose at the very least I could put on Sprint Master. Maybe I'd be able to move out of the way of this stuff faster. Okay, you know what? I think I have a right to exercise my exercise my rights and my wrongs. Actually, I'm thinking a lot about this one boss, but maybe that could also be intentional. What am I doing? I was deciding between this one and no, that sounds like I feel bad. It almost feels like a noob build. I'm trying to. Well, I want to see how it like actually looks in practice as well. So I just crawl around like a little worm. Oh, that's fun. Can I like jump around while I do that? No. Okay. But it should come in handy regardless. Listen, I don't have a compass. I can't afford, I don't have the liberty to do many fancy things in this economy. So, no, that's not the right way. Is it the right way? Oh my god. Yeah, and now I see why one might want to take all these guys out ASAP. Or like not save them to be around all at once, at the very least. I have places to be. Yeah, okay. I'm on the right track, I think. I think, therefore I am. There's gotta be like a real sick prank of a run back, honestly. Am I back the way I started? Surely not. Okay, I just need to go up and then I need to go right as soon as I can. It's fine. It's not as bad as we once thought, as I once thought. But it's not ideal either. I'm allowed to think that. Alright. Round 2. Okay. I dodged towards with the attack, not towards it. Okay. How did you... Getting disoriented by how many there are. It's a very simple, like, compass direction sort of layout. They can hit you on the way up. I mean, I think I knew that intrinsically, but... me a moment. Alright. Eventually I'll get to a point where I don't even need what I need the defensive abilities I got. Might not be today, but someday. It's all about practice. Huh. Okay. Fine. Not bad. Dramatic explosion is a dramatic death. Okay. Okay. I'm guessing the queen in the background. Does that have anything to do with anything? Who's to say? Why is that platform destructible? Seems like kind of a sick prank. Hive blood. Heals the bearer's wounds over time, allowing them to gain health without focusing soul. 4 cost. Oh my goodness. That sounds quite splendid, actually. Although, is this really all I came here for? I was kind of hyping myself up for something. Ah, what's up with you? Have Queen Vesper, my knight, at last you are freed. Small thing, I know you're kind. If you attempt to resolve your past, then no, I am not the queen you seek. It is the pale beings that bear blame for your nature. Though its hive exists within hollowness, we play no part in its attempts at perpetuation. To rail against nature is folly. All things must accept an end. Okay, cool. Getting my sword. Didn't give me much, but didn't give me much. What am I doing here still? I don't feel like making the walk back. I'm too. I'm older than 2. I'm sorry to have misled you like this. First things first. No. This way. This. And... okay. I admit that it is pretty useful. I have to walk all the way back out. God. Really don't have... really hope whatever I have to do doesn't involve going back to Deep Nest. Evergreen Mound seems familiar. Stone Sanctuary, that's where I fought that one character. Hollow Nest's Crown. I mean, I went there, but I didn't... Man, I'm kind of stuck for ideas on what to do. I only just happened upon this area because I knew that something was amiss. And the spam bots that I do, and then I get out of this pile of poo. Like I wonder. How long has it even been? It's been like half an hour. It's been half an hour, and I don't know how to entertain myself or the people who come to watch. Mostly myself. I'm playing the video game, and I'm feeling kind of like I'm in a rut because I don't know how to progress it. And the lack of progress makes me angry. I have no reason to think that there's something back at the butterfly area. But then again, how would I remember? Like, there's just been so much, and I remember so little. I have other things to think about, like random life situations or whatever. You're still here. Okay. Beep beep bop. Did I rest of the bench? There was no bench here. No, yes there was. It's on the opposite side. Okay, where the hell do I go from here? So like went to the 3 stones, went to the that hole there maybe? I don't know. Surely not. The white lady, did the white lady say anything about where I needed to go next? I'm very stupid. Weird that there's dead ends in the underground in the Spirit's Glade. Alright, it's the resting grounds. I'm just not thinking. What can I say? Resting grounds. Right, that's treasure. That's not. Oh, how did I not like explore further this way? I don't know if it's what I'm looking for, but it's something. God damn it! I suppose you're trying to scare me. It's mostly just annoying. Oh. Okay, that tracks. Oh, there's just one thing after another in here. Soul Eater. I'd sing the anime opening if I could remember it clearly enough. What is it? Greatly increase the amount of soul gained when striking an enemy with the nail. Huh. soul forever, it seems. Okay, again, I must ask now what? It's like the, it's like a, I don't like this metaphor, but it's like I'm chasing a high, chasing, like I'm chasing a high that cannot sustain me. I could have gotten that way earlier as well. I'm not heading in the direction that is good for me. Hence why I got hurt. And look at that. I got 7777 Geo. I feel lucky. It's never gonna happen again. Okay. What now? I say again, what now? As if I haven't said it again and again. Do I dare inspect it again? Try the vessel dreams like sleeping. Monamun the teacher, Lyrian the watcher. Yeah. Yeah, I think we already cracked that chestnut. I decided on where I was gonna go, then I forgot. Yeah, let's see how... It's weird because there was a ditch down there and I don't remember ever... I don't remember a lot of things. I don't remember what I ate for breakfast this morning. That's a bad example. I don't think I've explored here either, but I guess it bears noting. Dream Shield. Tell me more. Conjures a shield that follows the bearer and attempts to protect them. Attempts is a interesting word. Leads me to think that maybe it's not as clear cut as it might seem, and I think they meant it to be that way. Did I explore all the Spirit's Glade? It feels like... feels like it's supposed to be, like, I just see that notch in the top left, and I can't help but wonder if it's there for a reason. I've gone from, like, trailing off paths to actual... Were you here before? Yeah, I know I'm gonna make What's-Her-Face mad, but... There was something in here at one point. Ah, yes, the tree. I don't have the patience to deal with you right now. I just wanna be winning at the game. Okay, but that was the last spirit they were meant to guard, so surely... Do you have anything else to say to that? It's so quiet, yet I feel failure. In this place I once performed a task before. It's so hard to recall. Surely it was important. How could I forget a thing? Will this jog your memory? No, but it will Take your life. Okay. I feel like I should feel bad for doing that, but, now well. It is what it is. I'm creating so much property damage. Look at me go. Ha 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 ha. Beep bop bop. I'm saying these sounds because I don't know what else to add to this situation, like I'd normally do. Again we meet my short friend here at last. I feel peace. Twice I've seen this world, twice you've seen the world, not every time you've opened your eyes. And though my service may have stripped the first experience from me, I'm thankful I could witness its beauty again. Hallownest is a vast and wondrous thing, but with many wonders as it holds, I've seen none quite as intriguing as you. My flattery returns only silent stoicism. I like that. I like that very much. Incredible. Tell me what you feel. To live in an age to yet remember so little. Perhaps I should be thankful. All tragedy erased, I only see wonders. Okay, I guess I should humor this guy for a little bit. I'm sitting here thinking that eventually it will cause something to happen, as with like a lot of things in this in this experience. I'm gonna take a drink. It seems like a perfect place to take a drink. Be alone with your thoughts for a moment. Alright, I guess that was it? Question mark? Did I ever go up there? Oh crap, now I feel... Now I have a new thing to ponder. If I could have made this... Yeah, okay. The answer being possibly, but doesn't hurt making sure. Okay, I guess I would have got this if I did find the thing first. I did go right to go left again. I'm glad you noticed. Is this person alright? Oh, what am I saying? 40 charms. I only need 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That includes the fragments, it seems. The special fragments that I had to risk life and limb for. Like, and go way off the beaten path for. I forgot that one was a explode one's self guy. There's gotta be something to do in here. Otherwise, why would they put it there? Oh no, that was the guy where I found that one guy. Someone. Yeah, the one guy. You know the one. I'm currently moving in uncharted territory, which I find interesting considering I've been here many times before. I only just now noticed that if I quickly double tap L1, it brings up the actual map. So what do you know? Wait, what's that notch next to the Crossroads elevator. Am I just blind? Blind, maybe. Dumb, definitely. Whether it be for this reason or something else, I guess only time will tell. I am at a point where I should theoretically have every single mobility upgrade there is, so if there's something I am missing, that's gotta be on me. And I see no reason to... Why can't I... Why is it stuck? Why is it stuck? Did I never open this thing? That can't be it, right? Well, I have to sate my curiosity somehow. Still only 47 minutes in. I'm taking a close look at the time because consistency is key. And if I make sure I don't miss another Saturday, I think I will be... the bloody thing is also blocked. What a messed up day. I actually hate this place now. What do you know? All it took was for them to cut off all modes of regular transportation. Beep, boop, bop, skitty, bop, bop, bleep. I get nervous and I turn into... I suddenly turn into boyfriend from frickin' Friday Night Funkin'. Funny how that happens. Could it be considered a tick, or could I be ticking off my last nerve? I don't know if that's a turn of phrase, but it's how I feel right now. I haven't been to many of these, Tell me I can, like, what if I just bounce on the... No, it's all muck. It's all... I wanna go to City of Tears storeroom, presumably. Right below myself. And away I go. Oh yeah, I never did pay for this, did I? Man, can't believe there was a time I was short on Geo. Seems pretty hard to believe nowadays. Alright, let me in. It's already open. And of course the enemies all die in one hit because... What was I even doing before now? That was just blatantly unfair. I'm gonna enact my revenge in just a second. I enacted my revenge, it's fine. And now I should presumably be at full power. World Soul. Quite all Vesicle Fragments. I didn't get an achievement for the Mask Fragments though. Which means there's like... Which, you know, by all accounts means that I'm still missing like a butt ton of those things. Oh my god. It's gonna be a long night. Good thing also to keep in mind, I wish the Black Egg Temple icon had... Okay, yeah, thank you. I was gonna say I wish it didn't block everything, but now I don't. Yeah, I'm still at a loss on where to go. Is it worth using Holiness Crown? Is the Crystal Peak? What is that little nub on the top left of the... I mean, surely it would be like a cliff face or something. After a certain amount of time passes, I'm just gonna Google where the other fragment is, and then just beat the game probably. Because I'm putting myself and anyone who happens to be watching this through the ringer by making it take so long. And a simple taste. What do you got to say? Yeah, that tracks. You still have nothing, do you? No, I was just playing. I was just having a gaff. I was just having a fun. I'm scared the lift is just gonna stay up, and I'm gonna have to deal with that. There shouldn't be a thing, shouldn't be going that far to the right. Should, oh, no, it barely does. Yeah, and there was a bug there. Yeah, okay. I'm just dumb. It's fine. I still remember the one I left in Deepness, but I don't want to go back to Deepness. You can't make me. Very scenic way to have Why are you here? Why were you here? There was probably something in that cage, I don't know. I don't know much of anything these days. The frustration is starting to build and it's starting to show in my voice how much time I've spent in the same old locales. Ouch. Yeah, I see. That's sure is an overlook. Yep. The slide devs have foiled me again. I forgot about you, and I wish that it remains that way. Ah. Why does it sound like lightning when it shoots laser? Alright. Considering how much of a pain in the butt it was to get up here, whatever I got the first time should have been something good, and whatever I come here for may be a waste of time, but hopefully it will be worth it. Oh. Literally a one hit. I don't know why I won't just... Yep. I don't remember the lore significance of these doors. Remember light. I think that was it? Question mark. Yeah, I'm not really sure where to go from here. I was afraid to do this, but I might have to rely on my good old friend, the internet. The internet is my friend. Fragments. Alright, it showed me the thing I get with the white fragments, but not the actual... Wait, no, this isn't... I need to go to a place called the White Palace, but but I don't know where that could be. In the dream realm, it seems to be in. It's just a White Palace opens after defeating the King's Mold that guards it. After. Okay, that sounds great, but how do I get there? Can I get like a map picture? Okay, it's showing. This is so frustrating. It's telling me where the. Okay. Location in. That's not what I wanted to. How? Hard night with you. Why have you done this to me? How to get to White Palace? I need the awoken dream nail. But herein lies the problem. I would have done that anyway if I wanted to. If I could. I do want to. But I think I need to, like, it would facilitate me fighting another freaking dream boss fight. And I haven't found any, and I've been searching this entire area for the darn. Oh my god. I'm gonna crash out. I was praising the game so much for not like drip feeding these things to you, but now I want to be drip fed. I can't figure out your game here, Hollow Knight. These runic symbols might give me a sign. No, hang on. No, I'm in a platforming challenge. I definitely went here in recent times. I'm sure of it. Okay. It's just this just. This is not, this is just something. Hang on, let's look again. Yeah, I still have 1500. You know, of course, knowing me, like the thing I'm out. The thing I'm like looking for is something that should have been like super obvious to me at some point in the game that I did. What was in here? Hang on. No, have I been here before? Like, no, I should have, because I remember going down the hole. That's the only thing I remember doing. No, I can't with this. Alright, I have to ask again now, what's the deal with the big head over there? It's gotta be important. There's got to be a meaning to all this insanity, is what I tell myself when I witness a national tragedy. I never went up that way. Rest in peace, caveman. We had such fun times together. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, I should have known to come here. This might just be another collectible, but it's something to me, at least. This is a raid battle, I guess. This is something I should have done ages ago. I'm gonna get, at this rate, I'm gonna get all the required dream pieces by defeating 213 more guys that happen to drop the dream points, soul essence. I'm not crashing out at all. Ouch. Okay, I guess it was intended that I come here after I glowing worm. After this place got all messed up. Drains the soul of its bearer and uses it to birth hatchlings. Hatchlings have no desire to eat or live and will sacrifice themselves to protect their parent. Breed. You're a sick freak. This is a family-friendly show. Not really. I can be, but you have no business saying such things in this household. That was about the most boring answer I could have given to something so rife with so content farmable as that. I forget those guys explode, or one of those guys explodes. There was a boss here. Someone's sad. wish I knew who so I could maybe help them out of their predicament. You know, if I felt like it. Where is that coming from? By all accounts, it should be coming from around here. And of course that path is locked as well. Oh, I see another. I might just be stupid. I'm going back. I'm clearly what the well of patience has run dry for me. Can't believe I missed this many things in the beginning of the game. The last place I would think to go, like to do anything at all. Maybe ignorance was, but it just I don't really believe that. I'm just lashing out because I'm trying to do stuff and it's not going as well as I think I thought. To think that I thought. No, this isn't a secret area. It's the way to the. No, it's not. Time's a wasting. What's stopping us? This is the place. Again, I should have every single mobility power up I need. Unless this is a shortcut backwards. Unless... No, it was... Thank you for giving me the tutorial to wall jump 21 hours into the game. I can't believe I just didn't think to come back here after all this time, long after getting the ability that would have let me do these things. It's quite silly if you think about it. Alright, now where am I? Alright, that's the thing I was supposed to fight before fighting it in the Colosseum. Yeah, okay. I just bought a miniature version of it and I didn't have much room to... Didn't really have much room to walk around here, so obviously that's made it a piece of cake here. Another mouse fragment, okay. So we know for sure that there's enough to go around. Alright, let's have a look again. Look carefully this time. Make sure no nook goes untouched, unlooked at, unattended to. Undertale. Please don't make me go back to Deep Nest, please. let's not keep our expectations low. Let's look at Green Path next, and then Fog Canyon, and then something else, presumably. Every time I think I found the worst stream possible, I go and I surprise myself. Why don't you depend for hot springs when they just have the same sort of, like the same sort of like structure on the map to indicate it? Can I even go above the King's Station? Can I? You see, people would play Metroidvanias and find this appealing. I do not. I don't like begrudge them of that, like solely for that reason, but it's just not my cup of tea, as you can see. As you can probably tell. I thought that would be like, because it's connected to the fungal waste, that it would be like connect, like it's basically joined at the hip. There's also a structure for like the big horned fellows. I'm sure that's like some kind of boss dealio. Or something. I think I see a lot of horned fellows in this game, full of horn like bugs specifically. Okay. I do know what I'm aiming for. The only problem is I don't know where to find what I'm aiming for. It's kind of the clincher to that whole ordeal. Didn't even react to that one. Didn't even GAF. Now hold on. Was that always like impenetrable? Come on. What are we doing with ourselves here? I have to presume there was nothing to explore in the water I can no longer go to. I thought that was a structure for a house. Or something. Okay, wait a sec. I say wait a sec as if that's indicative of something that I can follow up on. Oh, hold on. We might be cooking here, folks. We might not be. It's not letting me... No, I must have been here already. Otherwise, why would they... Okay, that's fine. I didn't give up the face painting, yes. It's literally just chained up. Like, there's no... Alright. Time to do another Google search real quick. Soul Essence buses. I can tell. Hang on. Challenge 80 dream bosses. Wait, that looks like a new one. It's become clear to me that I've kind of like I think this constitutes as a spoiler, but at this point I don't. I don't think I've met one of these NPCs. I'm looking at a map inside the map. It's good. I happen to be in the fungal waste right now, so that's actually good for me. I have to like. Okay, I'm just gonna stop talking. Complaining about everything is not going to solve the problem I have. Only action will. let's find something else to talk about, like taxes. No. Favorite potato chip flavor. I'm a boring gal. It's the original or sea salt or whichever is normal, depending on the brand. Well, I mean, I don't hate. Well, I don't hate the. I don't hate all of the rest of the ones. I like, you know, like the. I am partial towards the chicken whatever flavor. Chicken and winning-ish. But like strong flavors like salt and vinegar, GTFO with that stuff. Surely they put this opening here for a reason. They didn't, okay. Oh yeah, I remember you. I never figured out how to help you. Had to... It's like a platforming puzzle, I think. Said there was some kind of statue. I don't... Oh my god. It's... No, it specifically said to go to Mantis Village. I didn't go to Mantis Village. But it's only a hop, skip, and a jump away, so it's fine. And I think you'll find, in a 2D platformer like Hollow Knight, a hop, skip, and a jump is more literal than you might expect. Yeah, now that I know that there's a whole S area I need to go through to get the one thing I wanted before I wanted to complete the game, I don't think I'm going to be clearing the game tonight, unfortunately. Sorry to disappoint you all. Southeast statue. I'll figure it out. Damn it. Dash Master. I even grab this stuff here. What's wrong with me? It's a loaded question, but I think you'll find. No, I have to look at it again. Who the hell is... Okay. These aren't statues. West of... I'm tired, man. I gotta change my mindset. Get up on the Hydra's back. I think that's a meme that uses that format. And I think, honestly, thinking in terms of like thinking in that sort of way, you know, it's representative of something we wish to achieve in our hearts, something as bold as wanting to, you know, complete something so bold as to get up on the Hydra's back. A Hydra is a big, scary, scaly monster, and sometimes you are a small boy accompanied by two animals. And I think when you really think about it, what they're saying with this is that you have the ability to achieve what people think is impossible because you were told, simply because you were told you can. And I think that if you have the power to achieve, like, if you believe you have the power, you'll have the power to perform physical feats which you might think are impossible against creatures which you think might be impossible to have existed, and thusly you can surmise that it's a statement of encouragement to to push you to greater heights. So in short, I think we as a species need to look at ourselves and sort of and you know, tell ourselves to reach for the stars, or in other words, get up on the Hydra's back. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Yeah, that's all I got in me. You're not gonna get anything like that ever again. Don't even begin to expect it. Where the hell is this? Oh, the statue where I got the... Oh, no, Did I mess up? Tux Plays, thank you. I'm looking for... Well, let me paint a picture for you. I'm looking for the other half of this fragment, but I realized to get the other half of this fragment, I need to get 1,800 of these things, and to get 1,800 of these things reliably, I have to fight bosses, and I realized a boss I could theoretically easily get by saving this NPC Bretta and fighting a dream boss that requires her to be accessible in Dirtmouth. But like, in order to do that, I have to find a statue, presumably, to unlock a hidden path to get to that NPC to rescue her to make that all happen. And I think, now that I think about it, based on a context clue that I've just looked up, I might have been on the wrong path this whole time. The walkthrough I looked at did say Mantis Village, so I kind of assumed it was in the Mantis Village and not in the broad area of Fungal Wastes. I remember the keyword was Dashmaster, the statue of Dashmaster, which had the Dashmaster pin, which I was kindly notified that the one that looks like Sans Undertale. Have you visited the False Knight Soulmaster Broken Vessel? I've done at least one or two of those things, I think. I don't know, it's kind of, you know, there's a lot in this game. I've played 22 hours of this game, so if you were to name a specific boss, it's more likely than not that I would not remember, but it looks like I'm on the right track anyway, so ignore that. That's fine. It's according to plan. Anyway, I have a feeling that this particular boss I'm going for, will hopefully cheer me up in some way. Hello, I've looked all over for you. Oh, please don't leave me behind. You forgot about me. I knew you would. Everyone always forgets about me. Oh, who are you? Your face. You're so... I'm sorry, I got lost. I don't know how I ended up here. You came to rescue me, Bretta, the girl that everyone just ignores? I guess so. Sorry, when I look at your face, I just can't believe you came all the way down here to rescue me. I didn't think anybody... Sorry. I mean, thank you. I mean, I'd better go. Back to town. I mean, I'd better go home. Okay. And then I save Scum, and then I'll, see if I can actually get things done. That's fair enough. There are essentially 3 bosses before different spells slash abilities. False Knight is your fireball-esque spell. Forgot. I do have that I do have the enhanced spell ability. I don't know. I remember if you refight them, they give you soul. I remember refighting at least one of them, and it gave me a bit of trouble. It's entirely possible that I either didn't fight them, or I just didn't have access to the Dream Nail, or I'm just stupid and didn't think to do it. Which, you know, I feel like I'm I'm definitely not one to miss an opportunity to dunk on myself, but at the same time I feel like having this and seeing the Dream Essence symbol, I can put 2 and 2 together. Either way, I'm here now, so let's just... Hello again. Funny little thing, funny little creature. But that's not the only danger I had to overcome in my quest for glory. You noticed this trophy, haven't you? A keepsake from my final triumphant battle, deep in the pit below us. Yes, Lifebender claimed another victim, and the crowd erupted into ecstatic cheering. Cheering that was both loud and utterly sincere. To what do I owe my long string of triumphs and victories, you ask? As I said earlier, the key is in my personal philosophy. 57 precepts of Zert. Particularly relevant here is the first precept, always win your battles. As for the other 56 precepts, well... Great Prince, so dark, so troubled. Best to steal your girl's sword. Yeah. You're not even wrong here, by the looks of it. Came to this kingdom to fulfill promise. Now I've succeeded. The promise I made long ago, I promised to myself. A promise of glory. Wait, I hit the wrong person. Glory for Izot the Mighty. Never doubted myself, never faltered, and now I've achieved everything I desired. Wait, so... Ah, yes. Another reason to go do that whole shebang. And then... whatever this thing is. The Grey Prince, heaving heavy breaths, flushed from the exertion of battle, the figure emerged from the well. Triumph was his, and trophy he bore to prove it, the fearsome skull of his vanquished opponent. Startling warning he brought to the village, one that rung so true, their white savior, thought a hero by the bugs, was a vicious beast, and this shrouded Grey Prince was in truth the hero deserved. With honor and humility, he recounted his quest below, his epic journey of one purpose, to find her, to protect her, his grey maiden, his partner in darkness. Is this her house that has all this stuff in it? Okay. Let's get this over with. Yes, this is Bretta's house. Okay, yep. Alright, like, she was the one returning her. Hello. Terrifying visual power of a Grey Prince. Okay. I did fight Zert in the Colosseum, so I think, yeah, this is, Oh. Yeah, I think we're finally getting the treatment that a character this of this stature truly deserves to be remembered by. He has a lot of the same moves, he's just bigger and his attacks reach further. I'm noticing. Okay, well, not off to a great start. Not off to a great first attempt. Let's see if I can just... no, okay. Alright. Well, I know what I'm in for at least. I suppose it's not... Get me over to a bench. Are you going for 112%? Maybe. Oh, that's not where the bench is. I... like... basically, no, sorry, I can't think coherently and do stuff at the same time. It's, you know, I'm not usually one for 100%ing, or in this case 112%ing games. I mean, it gets to a certain point where I just like, it's like, I don't want to call this game tedious or anything. Like, I've said this before on stream. I'm just not a big fan of the I'm generally not a big fan of the Metroidvanias. People like the whole backtracking and solving old puzzles. I feel like it gets a bit tedious after a while, especially if you don't remember which puzzle goes where. But you know, apart from all that, I do quite enjoy this game, and all the gameplay and whatnot. I guess it would just depend. Like, if I knew how to get there, like if I knew how to do it, sure, maybe I'd consider it. I don't think you're very far away from it, to be actually looking at your map. Yeah. I don't know how much I have left to do in that regard. For some reason, I assumed that 112%ing meant like beating the game at least once and doing a bunch of other stuff, or something along those lines. Given how, just given the phrasing and whatnot. But yeah, I don't know. I think more than anything, I'm just in it for the in it for the experience, I guess. Also, I do know that I'm missing at least one. The last 12% is the DLC content, which is very good, and then some boss gauntlets. All right, well, I can handle that. I was just about to say there is a little Grublin dude that is in Deep Nest, and I really don't want to go back into Deep Nest. It's hell to navigate. So that's a hurdle in and of itself. All right, what can I do with this Boyo? Should probably not. Game makes it pretty accessible as you get a map showing all the grubs at some stage. I don't have that ability yet, but I would love to. If it, either way, if it does come down to something, say, to the point of like collecting a bunch of to the point of collecting a bunch of like trinkets or collectibles, I probably won't do it on stream. Maybe I'll just like hop back and forth to it if I'm a fan of enjoying the gameplay enough. But yeah, that's basically Yeah, that's basically the long and short of it. I think I want to go for the I need to be quick on my feet for this one, methinks. Yeah, let's just try that one. Yeah, I also heard a lot of people don't really like Zerd. I wanted to say again, I like him as a character, if not as a not necessarily as a person. I had someone help me find the missing bits on my stream. Happy to support where needed. Yeah, I'll think about it. Thanks for the offer, regardless. It is. Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, so it is silly how, you know, how pathetic he holds himself even in this idealized dream self. The little minions are also like just him. Yeah, okay, so basically if I just focus on moving around, it's not going to be a big deal. No, okay, yeah, that's fine. Oh, okay, fake me out. No, I should have charged a nail art, whatever. Yeah. One thing I like about the bosses is that they have like they don't introduce too many new things during you get sort of a vibe based on their moveset, and they don't really introduce anything new to throw you off. They just kind of like improve upon what they already had, and you just it's just to further test to the effects where you just have to test yourself on like what you already knew. I do like that. Oh man. One thing I can say about Zote, this version of Zote, is that his attacks don't do multiple points of damage, which I can appreciate. Oh, come on. Okay, this is definitely achievable. I hit him. There we go. Got the most out of that. Damn it. This is the part where I gotta lock in a little bit. Would have been nice if I could experience this completely blind, but I am on a mission here. I can at least appreciate it, like, as a concept. And his nail is still made of wood. That was a... Okay. That went better than last time, I'll say. Let's try it again. I'm lucky that was close. I had a feeling it might be. Yeah. But again, it's a learning experience. It's all about... It's practice makes perfect, basically. Really loves to try and fake you out with those jumps. No, I made a mistake there. I should have, like, done something other than what I did. I can barely clear it with one jump, so... no. I feel like that slam should be killing the little Zotes right off the bat. No, I gotta get used to that. Okay, the B's clearly aren't enough. Obviously the wings and the Shadow Dash make it easier, but I do appreciate you can still do it without. That wasn't worth it. Jumps. Stupid. Okay, I need to take this chance to... Yeah, okay. Alright. Give it one or two more tries with this build. Man. Sorry to all people. Need a plan to properly deal with those little guys. Oh, you son of a gun. I lost focus for a second or something. Like, technically, it's all on me. It's the game mechanics are well designed, well intentioned. It's a very good game, even though I already said my piece about Metroidvanias. Ouch. Alright, getting closer. Yes, I've never been into Metroidvanias, but this game hooks me. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about this from friends, and yeah, knew I had to try it out, even despite my gripes about the genre. So yeah. Also very skill heavy, very Dark Souls, like Dark Souls adjacent mechanics. I've heard it being called a Souls Light. I'm into those games as well, so that's another little. Okay, that really wasn't worth it, I don't think. Yeah, I mean, I'm into those sorts of games, and this game's got plenty of challenging sections. There's a way simpler way to avoid that attack. There we go. Nice. GG. Thank you very much. Tooks plays once again. Alright. Back in the real world, I have enough to... I don't know why it's still shining. I'm assuming I can go back again if I really hate myself that much. Alright. Now they have that, I think... Yeah, that should be enough for me to grab the... What was the other thing I used? Alright, now surely I can get by just with... Oh, no. Pardon me. Surely I can get by with... Yeah, Dash Master, not the Grub song. Okay. I'm gonna get the special Dream Nail, and then... I don't know what I'm gonna do after that. Do you want a tip for the next area? I did do a bit of research because I was so stuck. Once I get the updated Dream Nail, I can go to a place called the White Palace. I don't know how to get there. Having the Dream Nail was critical. Having the special Dream Nail was critical to it, though. I know that much. To get the other white fragments, you've returned. Let me have a look at the Dream Nail. Yes, the time has come. The Dream Nail, and you as well, Wielder. It's time for you both to awaken. The essence you have collected, the hope that still remains in this old kingdom, pure potential. Let it course through you and into the Dream Nail. Hold it aloft, Wielder. Awaken! Awaken Dream Nail. Charge and slash with Dream Nail's upgrade can break even to the most protected mind. Aha, yes. No dream can hide itself from you now. You can peer into the darkest places. You just need to find the right crack. What will you do with such a power, Wielder? Whose memories will you hunt down? Ha! Do as you wish. My promise is fulfilled. May the crimes of my tribe be washed away in time, like the rest of these kingdoms. Okay. Should I go into the White Palace now? I'm just thinking about how long it might take to do that. Hmm. Depends on how quickly you can do it. There's a charm that helps a lot. Okay. That's good to know. One more question, Tux plays. Wait. How do I work? I think... I don't... Wait, I don't remember if I was going to ask. Is any relevance? Well, I was going to ask how... If... I was initially thinking I was going to ask how anything I'm doing pertains to what ending I get, because I know this is another Souls-like trend, but I feel like that might lean a bit too close to spoiler territory. Even though I've worked so hard to get so many things, I don't like, you know, I've based on other Souls-like games I played in the past. That's just my biggest regret is not knowing enough about like a certain ending and then just missing so horribly. You can get the second half of that charm without changing your current ending. Just can't go too much further. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't spoil too much. Sorry. Okay. Well, my initial point was that I want to, like, my philosophy with Souls-like games and other games that have multiple endings is the one that takes the most effort to find, or the most challenge to achieve is probably the one I want to strive for. But yeah, it sounds like getting the other. You can do all the endings on the same save file. That's actually very good to know. But basically what you're saying is getting such an ending will also getting such an ending no. Okay, let me start again. Getting the fragment rather will put me on the path to the ending, just not getting both fragments in and of itself, right? Is that what you're saying? I don't even know how many endings there are. I'm gonna rack my brain over it, and then probably like deep dive into it later with like online research and gameplay. But that'll, so you can get both fragments to get the same ending. There's a bit with that charm that unlocks different endings. Okay, so I'm guessing like it's like a choice you can make rather than a locked in like a locked in path. Is that correct? Kind of like how Sekiro does it, maybe. I don't know if you're familiar with Sekiro, but I just needed an example to compare it to. Tux, is that I haven't finished Sekiro without. I haven't finished Sekiro without. So your best bet is to do the White Palace and fight the boss on your map, then continue the exploration for the other endings. Yeah, the only other problem is I wouldn't know exactly what part of the exploration triggers all these other endings exactly, because like it was enough of a struggle to find all the things I did find in this section when the map still looks like this. But if that needs to be. I just don't want to spoil things. Yeah, and thank you for that as well. You know what? See, I'm only assuming, because I couldn't pierce this guy's veil earlier, that this has something to do with getting into the palace. And yeah, let's see if I can knock this out before I end today. Oh, yeah, okay. This is, whoa. There we go. Wait. Oh, yeah, of course. I don't know, this looks like a palace and it looks pretty white. Yeah, there it is. Is this a... Weird. Never been to a dream area that was this expansive and also had a bench to rest on. Oh. Yeah, usually there's a spike down there, and usually when I fall into an abyss, it just puts me back somewhere else. So that's not something I expected right away. Yeah, okay. All good. Switch Doko. Hello again. You're a different guy, but to me you are the same guy. Effectively the same guy, all the same moves and whatnot. Yeah, that one. That's how you do it. Come on. Yeah, come on. I should have put away my compass if I knew I was gonna... Actually, I can still do that. The bench is right over there. If I knew I was gonna go into this whole place, like, completely blind. Not... I mean, like, without guidance, without a map. I'm gonna do that now. Yeah, I'll stick with my guns until my guns fail me, which may be sooner than I think. What's in here? Was there anything in here? What? Okay. Place has got a nice ambiance. There's little firefly lamps, or but what? I don't know what kind of flies specifically they are. Are you friendly? I guess so. I don't know what you're bowing to me for. I don't know what I've done to deserve this. That's a saw blade. That's a bit of a departure from what I was expecting. I'm trying to shadow dash through it. Like, I should be like, by all accounts, I should be able to. Or I can just camp upstairs. Yeah, that also works. This is in-game content after all. You can't dash through them here. Okay, good to know. Do you guys not care about the death traps that you live next to? Okay, ouch. Look before you leap. They taught me about this when I followed a hidden wall jump contraption that I like only found today. The the thing that had the achievement that told me to look down. Okay, so okay. Butter toes. Oh boy. Oop. It's over here. The Super Soul Repository. I know on a general basis what I'm looking for. So, after, okay, the off-screen set, the off-screen thing on the left is bigger than one on the right. How could I have known? Truly. No, that wasn't how you do it. That wasn't, okay. Let's... I'm sure I can just, like, stand right in between them if I just... Yep. Why do they do this to me personally? Ah. And you're saying I can't shadow dash through these things? What what kind of sick creator god would do this? Okay. Yes! Okay. Man, it's the Celeste muscle memory, the muscle memory I got from playing Celeste. I've made that comparison plenty of times, but I feel like it bears repeating at this point. Okay. Cool. Please give me a bench before you give me a boss. Or just take me back to a place where things felt normal. Either one works fine. I'm back here again. I need another light. This isn't really an enemy heavy area, it's more of a... Well, there are a couple enemies. There's White Knight dudes. You're telling me I gotta open a switch door to open the other switch door? Man, what kind of messed up world are we living in? Okay, yeah, maybe I should have been prepared for that. Maybe I should have been... okay. Nope. Yes, maybe. Okay. Never thought I'd have to clench this hard for a platforming section, like, and not a boss like, Similar to how I do with a boss section. Never mind what I meant when I said clench. Sometimes people just say words, you know. Just a fun little tidbit. It's easy compared to a hidden area here. This is easy compared to a hidden area here in the White Palace, and it's easier than what I'm going through right now. Pray tell how you came to this conclusion. Yeah. Okay, it's like a boss in that I have to figure out the patterns and plan around them. Got it. No problem whatsoever. Why is this here? Maybe just for decoration. And it never ends. I feel like I'm in a freaking Mario Maker level. No. Oh, well, it counted anyway, it seems. It's a little off-putting when they put the fawns in the background and the foreground, or rather the middle ground. There's a foreground that I can't interact with. Okay. Alright. I meant to cancel earlier. Please trust. I just came to the realization that if I run out of health, I have to... Oh my god. You know what, screw that. I thought I wouldn't have enough jump power. I'm willing to take that bet. Okay, I do. They literally have saw blades in Mario Maker, don't they? Not that that really implies anything new. Okay. What now? Oh yes, thank you. Alright. You know what, I could have gotten the freaking... Could have gotten the freaking honey hive charm back, and I wouldn't have to fear losing all my progress like this. But it didn't matter, it seems. I'm simply built different, as the kids say. That's the charm I was talking about before you went in. Yeah, okay. Probably shouldn't ask if there's, like, a boss or anything. I have to assume that that's the natural conclusion to all areas in this game, including this one. I think that's just hardwired into my brain by now. More saw blades. Alright. And a guy to ruin everything with. Ouch. Stop here, man. Okay, what's up? Why are we stopping? On the left wall in the top corner. Thank you for that tip. How would I have figured that out on my own, actually? I don't understand. I don't understand why the game does the things it does. Path of Pain. To witness Secret Sealed, one must endure the harshest punishment. You had me until... well, until Pain, to be quite frank. So the hard section, is it down here, or is it up there, or what exactly do I have to do? Up. Up, okay. Yep, this is making itself out. Okay. This is truly Celeste Core right now. But, come on. Damn it, okay. Alright. Shouldn't have expected to go first try, that would have been ridiculous. The music is good, it's not like a... you know, it's not something that's particularly catchy, but it's, yeah, definitely... it definitely does bring emotional value, I suppose. Damn it. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay. Let me just refresh. No, I need my dash for that section. This is definitely the kind of thing you really gotta boil down to a science. Okay. You gotta boil it down to a science, and you've also gotta, you know, bit of trial and error to it as well, it seems. No tip right now, thanks. Maybe I'll change my mind later, but who's to say? Oh my god. Yeah, when they called this Path of Pain, they really meant it, huh? God damn it. I'm losing my cool. I wasted so much salt there because I interrupted myself. Catches up quicker than you think. Oh, thank the Lord. A checkpoint. Well, I'm basically obligated to continue this before I close it, otherwise I'm wasted the whole effort of getting here. Alright. Missed a step, that's okay. I just have to hone the muscles and the memory pertaining to the muscles. It's fine. Okay, that one wasn't so bad, actually. I have a feeling it's only gonna get worse from here, though. Okay, that counts. We take those. Why is it... Okay. I thought that was an area transition. No. Very much precision. Okay. I can do this. This is like on the lower end, or not the lower end, probably like the medium end of Celeste challenges, honestly. At least I don't have to go through like something that's 10 times this length at one time. Oops. Hello, Wittisimal? Is that how you say your name? Hi, I'm on the path of pain, and you can probably tell by my reactions how accurate that is. Didn't pay attention to that wall, it's fine. Didn't pay attention to that wall, it's fine. I won't feel safe until I have all the soul in the world. Do we take... No, we don't take those. Okay. I really have to... Ow. I really have to... I really have to be, like, so precise. Need to... Oh, ow, damn it. Really have to... Okay, I'm losing my cool. I need to... I'm gonna take a sip of water and try to recenter myself before I make more stupid mistakes. Okay. Also try and Pergo... Can you Pergo on the swords? Why did I not think to try that? Damn. Thanks for the tip. That would have taken like an hour longer if I didn't realize that. So yes, thank you again. Like, I'm not... You can tell I take kind of a, Oh yeah, I would have had to Pergo over this part, wouldn't I? Damn it. No, not really. Actually, that would have been more unbelievable, I think. Yeah, anyway. I do have a bit of a looser policy when it comes to backseating, because you know, I'm the type of player who will like write something off and not even consider it when it's important, like when the time comes for me to do it. As you can probably see by all the things I didn't think to go to with the exploration. I'm getting too comfortable with the Pergo, it seems. I need to get comfortable with the spikes. Maybe it would have been easier if I didn't pick the thing that extends my range. Yeah, no, I don't want to touch the spikes, but I also realize that I need to... Come on. Okay. We're making progress. We're thinking of portals. Alright. Hey, Tux, how much more of this do I have to go, do you reckon? Damn it. No? No. Next bit is a bit easy. You say that, but ouch. You say that, but I have to, like, I have to find the discrepancy with a microscope, it seems. I just flat out just... Oh, yeah, okay. Good one, I guess. No, maybe ouch. No, okay. Maybe I do need to rely on pogoing here and not, like... Come on. Alright. I need to... Good thing I'm making all these mistakes in front of the Infinite Soul repository. Okay. No, okay. I need to get through this, then I need to pogo a bit. No, oh, come on. Okay. Yeah, that's a much easier way of doing it, I think. Man. I assume you weren't lying about that one. Because why would you... I lost my mojo for a sec. Why would you do such a thing to little old me? Lemonex draws, this place is specifically called the Path of Pain. I can guarantee you it's not all pertaining to challenges like this. Okay. There's another saw blade up there, isn't there? Yeah, okay. And they move out of sync, yeah, okay. They move out of sync because they don't have the same length of pathway, yeah, that's okay. Okay. I just need to figure out what the hell I have to do for whatever this thing is. Thank you for having faith in me, Tux Plays. I would love to tell you that your faith is well placed, but damn it. Path of Pain, but that's where I live. I contractually cannot laugh at that joke because, oh. Damn it. I've used up my jump and wasn't prepared for that, for the consequences of that. Okay. Yeah. Much more forgiving window than, like, the other place I was doing it in, I think. Okay. Now what? Ooh. There's that path to the right that was blocked before. I'm guessing that's what... Yeah, that's a bit, I can't exactly out-pogo that saw blade. Okay, I've messed myself up there. Need to examine my surroundings for a sec. Why did I dash in that direction? I panicked, that's why. I knew there was a saw blade coming back at me, and I didn't have time to sort of... like... Okay, no, I see where I have to go now. Like, you may have been fooled by my repeated mistakes, but let me just assure you. Okay. That... yeah. Okay, let's... nips a little too close to the sun. That's fine. No, okay. No, yeah, no, I got impatient. That'll happen when you, that'll happen in general. No, okay. I'm gonna get it. It's like the time it takes me to get it is in question, but I am gonna get it. Or I'm gonna die trying again, like so. Crap, now my nose is itchy. No, oh my god, okay. Dash and then jump, I think is the play here. Like I did literally at the start, yeah. It is very kind of the game to not punish me for not having the honeycomb thing by having an infinite soul repository. Now I realized it was a no-go because of the timing of the sword blade on the right. Alright, yeah, I got this. I just gotta believe First, I just gotta believe, first of all. Second of all, I gotta do better. Those are the only two things stopping me. Ugh. Imagine how much rigorous playtesting was needed to make sure that this was possible, first of all, and second of all, like, sufficiently, like, rage-inducingly difficult. Kudos to the playtesters for not only going through that trouble, but also actually doing it. Okay, I need to focus. Why does it not end there? Please tell me that's a checkpoint, otherwise I'm gonna scream. No, yeah, that makes sense. I wouldn't be able to just... Okay. Okay. I like the parts where I can just, like, camp and decide what I'm gonna do next. Damn it. That's gonna be a tricky little one. Nope, okay. I missed the jump, it's fine. I don't get as much from the grab token if I hit thorns rather than the saw blade. I brain farted. Okay. Oh, come on. Come on, thumb. Clearly my own thumb's fault. Fall down way too quickly. Nope. Had all that time, and for what? Alright. No, let me try again. Wait, where do I go from here? Oh, there's a gap further to the left. I was hoping I'd just go up and end it. Okay, now what? Oh goody, retracting spikes. Let me just... Yeah, I mean, I get what I have to do, but I don't have to like it. Genuinely nearly there. Oh, damn it. Making the smallest mistakes from the simplest. Okay. Just need a deep breath. Just need to recenter myself. Get all that tension out. Another sit for the road. Lock in. That felt very avoidable. Alright. Don't critique, get into the freak. I also rhyme when I'm nervous for some reason, and it usually ends up that bad, yeah. And I made the same mistake again, it's fine. That looks like it. Wait, no, I'm fighting. Come on. Wait, well, these guys aren't too hard, I guess, but still. Why does that thing do 2 damage? Please tell me I'm done now. Based on your reaction, am I finally at the end? Is that me? Oh my god. Oh, sweet release. Oh, it's a bit of lore. Okay, so in other words, I'm not gonna understand it for a little while until until I do some, extracurricular reading. Yeah, but holy crap. Yeah, Path of Pain can kiss my... Joke's cancelled. I'm not strong enough for that. Okay, now I'm gonna... Alright, now I'm gonna fail on the not so hard part, it seems. Alright. That wasn't so hard. Okay. I don't care about anything else. I'm ending the stream today. I'm ending the stream right now. I've had enough. I'll get to the rest of this bloody thing before I forget. I should actually put on the hive blood. Yeah. Okay. I'm done. I'm done. I went through the pits of hell and I came back and I need a cold bath to stave off all of the burns I took along the way. This metaphor is going to hell. Just see what I did there. Okay. Alright. Next time, probably almost definitely will finish, but for now, yeah. Okay. Thank you for... Thanks for the assistance, Tux Plays. Thanks for the guidance. Thanks for all the encouragement of everyone in chat. Alright. Yeah, I'm done. I'm gonna go play a freaking baby game like Genshin Impact. I'm gonna get so much flack from both sides for saying that. Alright. Anyway. Bye-bye. Thanks for coming. Have a good day. Bye-bye.